Well, yeah, good question. They play tomorrow night. UNH and BC play each other tomorrow night, so we'll get a good look at both teams playing against each other. So that's good for us. But as far as our preparation, we're just going to keep grinding it out. We believe we're doing all the right things against, again, a really tough schedule, like everybody knows, and we're not going to change or stray from our process. We have a process, and until you perfect your process and get really good at it, you can't get the results that you desire. So we're going to stick to our process.
As far as those good things that you're seeing, the record doesn't show what you're seeing. So what are the good things that have been popping up?
Well, 5-on-5, we're competing with everybody, but we just have a young, new group that when we're a man down or a man up, we're not executing. It's just simple stuff, and we go to the film, and it's just lack of execution. It's lack of execution. It's not lack of preparation. I think it's lack of execution, and when you're struggling, on the power play or whatever it may be, you could see in the first game, the only game we played against Michigan, the first two power plays, we actually had a lot of good chances. We were ticking it around really well. I think they got frustrated, inexperienced group, and when they get frustrated, they start to stray from the process and start to lose focus and start to go a little bit renegade and not do what we rep and what we drill all week. So it's just getting these guys to maintain a certain level of focus that they have to against the kind of competition that we're playing, and we're right there. We're right there.
Coach, would you say Joey DeCord's your starting goaltender right now? I mean, how do you evaluate that situation at that position?
Well, I mean, I think he's got 5 starts. Rob has 3 and Pash has 1. So, I mean, if you wanted to label him our starter, I mean, he has more starts than anybody. I don't think that anybody's done a good enough job yet to claim the net as our primary starter. They've all been pretty good in stretches. But we want to find more consistency, and I'm pretty confident that we're probably going to go with Rob on Saturday. And get our senior a good look, and we'll find it. It's a process like anything else. But Joey, I thought, was pretty good on Friday against Michigan. I think he did what he had to do.
With BC, another traditional hockey power, how did that scheduling come about, and is there any story behind it?
Yeah, Coach York was one of the first guys to reach out when we announced and said that they wanted to schedule us, just like Red Berenson did, to help us develop and grow. And they're both premier programs, but they wanted to play a new program and promote the game and growth. And so Coach York reached out, and we're going to go there for 1, and then they're actually going to come back here for 2 in 2018-19, not next year, but the following year. So, with Michigan, they came here for 1, and we're going back for 2 next year. And with BC, we're going there for 1, and they're coming back for 2. So we're excited about it. Another legendary coach and program that we're going to cut our teeth against, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
And since we won't see you, but Penn State the weekend after that, with now both programs being D1, because you remember the club days, of course, how, the years that have passed since no one could have expected this at Penn State and ASU, you're going to play again, but as D1 programs. How does that make you feel, though?
I think it's cool. I mean, that's kind of where it all started for us. Our club program going out to Penn State in their first NCAA year and getting a win. And that kind of opened up people's eyes to what we were doing and what this could become. So two programs that go back a long way with each other, us and Penn State, certainly at our previous level. And they've been another program that's been very good to us and proactive and wanting to schedule us. And they're a great model. They're ranked, I think, 13th today in the new poll. And what's their 4th year, 5th year Division I? So, we're going through all the things that they went through. And it's nice to be able to talk to Guy at Penn State and kind of compare experiences. And their first full year, I think they won 7 games. I think they won 7 games, and they were going through all the same struggles we're going through right now when they built their program. And so it'll be nice to go out there and kind of see the fruits of his labor and his staff's labor throughout 5 years, and then now in their 5th year, they're a heck of a team. They're ranked in the top 15, and they're doing great.